Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. Slow the stars, what they calling now? I don't know what they talking about. Usain back in Rio went 3-0. He immortal now. Look at him, I see a lot of eye. A little sluggish getting off the line. As soon as I hit my big strides, yo, wished I got disqualified. Why? Cause I've been in my bag. Collecting the AU, I'm afraid you just competing for ads. When I rap, it's a chemistry lab. Look. Got every element stacked. I'm bringing real energy back. Got everything that my enemies lack. I do not care if you're miles away. Get up and grind away. They gonna lie and say that chasing your dreams has got an expiry date. That's capped. 6 figures, I just follow my tax. Fine dining, I just put on my tab. I'm just getting started, so why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's.
I thought this life would be easy, a wide open road with the radio on, a full tank of gas, the windows rolled down, singing my favorite song, with a summer breeze rolling through my hair, not a care in the world, and a clear blue sky. Out here having fun, soaking up the sun, speeding toward a happy and carefree life. But sometimes you come to a fork in the road. Sometimes you stop, don't know which way to go, but you gotta keep on driving, chase that horizon, stop all your crying and find a way to a place where it all makes sense. Cause where your heart's leading you ain't no accident. Look your worries right in the eyes and say not this time.
All right. Well, it's another beautiful day. I'm going to have to tell you, Kelsey, Kinsman was not in the office bugging me again today.
Did he not show up for work?
Even when he shows up for work, is Kinsman really showing up for work? But I was, I was telling Corey Robin this today. Like, yeah, I'm getting so much done without Kinsman. He's a gossiper, that guy. You know, I like a little bit of gossip, but he's the gossip. Sometimes he still thinks he's on the radio. I can hear him in the office. Good morning, Timmins. It's going to be +3 today. Are you looking forward to the weekend?
Do you miss that a little bit, though, when he's not here?
Do I miss Kinsman? I won't admit that live. He'll never let me hear the end of it. Yeah, that's my best pal. Of course I miss the guy. But he's still absent. We're hoping to see him tomorrow. And we laugh a little bit because Mark's got the voice, obviously, between the two of us, between pretty much anyone and Mark. Yeah. Mark has the voice. Yeah. So when he had to go, he didn't have time to do the sponsor reel, which is a big thing. He does the voice overlay. So the first 3 ads is me, and it wouldn't be as bad if it didn't then transition into Mark. Yeah. Right? So I told him I was feeling, because I don't like doing the sponsor reel, like that's his gimmick. Yeah. I told him I was feeling pretty good about it until it went from me to him.
You get that contrast.
Yeah. I didn't like that. So he better get back here and do that. And plus, he knows, that's enough bragging about. What am I doing here? We're supposed to be shooting him down here. But anyways, he will be back. But the benefit is we get to have an awesome one-on-one chat tonight.
Yes.
So Kelsey McDonnell.
Yes, correct. Good job.
We did practice
you
before.
You don't have to say that.
Yeah, I admit all my faults. Trust me. Every day I'm apologizing for something. But you're the executive director.
Correct, of the Anti-Hunger Coalition Timmins, or ACT, as we're trying to get a little bit more known by.
I like this.
Yes.
I like this. ACT.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what all the cool kids are doing.
That's what the cool kids are calling us. ACT.
I wonder what ours would be, because 2 Ks. Oh. Like we can't have a third.
No, you can't have a third.
No, so it's just 2.
So Kelsey's not invited.
No, yeah. That's why we didn't have Mark here. Right. We're still 2 Ks.
Perfect.
We're okay, but well, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
You've been with us before.
Yes, I have. Yeah. Coldest night of the year, 2022.
Yeah. Which is,
I believe, or 23. You know, the years go by too fast.
The years, yeah. Trust me, they do. But since I've seen you last, I have you on Facebook, and I get a little bit jealous because it looks like you're going to all these amazing places. You have the traveling bug, as Mark would say. Yeah.
I do have the travel bug. I took off at 21 years old and moved to China. Pretty much by myself.
Really?
Yes, I actually got a promotion at a job I was at, and I had a midlife crisis at 21, and I took off for about 5 years. I was teaching English in China, and 2 years I was fluttering, and then I came home.
Yes. So okay. So you go to China. It's just you. Yeah. Obviously, a different culture, different everything. You weren't shell shocked, or this something you're.
I was extremely shell shocked. Yeah. I was extremely naive, and I was on the plane and. Kind of befriended the person next to me and went, oh yeah, I guess they don't speak English, right? Right. I was extremely naive and I had a lot to learn, but I was shell-shocked for sure.
Yeah, that's right. So how long did it take you to get settled into a routine, or did you ever?
Maybe a week. I loved it. Loved it. Loved every second of it. It was amazing. Yeah.
You're way better than me, because I'm from Thunder Bay, and then I went to Ottawa U, and I almost cried for my mom every night, and I'm in my 20s. Yeah.
I talk to my mom a lot. Yeah, for sure. She actually came out to China on her own to come visit me. Yeah, she spent 2 weeks.
Mums are the real superheroes. So that's really cool. Yeah. So China, and then but I see you're still doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah. So I recently went to the Baltics. So Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia for 2 weeks. Yes.
So when you go on, and can you start that? Oh, thanks, Ronnie. But we'll get back to that comment because I want to get that answer. So when you go on these vacations or travel excursions, we love Cuba. So I go to
Yeah.
Cuba, but it's a vacationer's Cuba,
Yeah.
you know. We do like to tour the cities, but like
Yeah.
I'm on the beach and the mojitos and all that. Do you like doing like the resorts, or do you
Yeah.
like going more, learning about the culture into areas that may not be on like an all-inclusive spot?
Both. I actually started doing some all-inclusives in about 2017, 2018, and there's something to be said about just going there and not having to worry and relaxing for a week and doing little excursions and stuff. But this trip this year was actually my first full backpack on my own by myself that I've done
Really?
in a very long time. Yeah.
Backpacking and the whole nine.
Yeah.
This is unreal. Yeah. Hey, you have all the memories in the world, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no other way to do it. It's you learn a lot about yourself when you travel alone.
Oh,
yeah,
I bet.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind traveling alone,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I went to not as exciting as your story, but I went to a Bills game alone during the playoffs. And, you know, I got stuck there for 3 or 4 days because they had a big shutdown, and I had the time of my life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's what happens when things kind of veer the other way that you weren't expecting. That's when the best times happen. Absolutely.
Some people love doing it with, like, it's obviously if you have a great partner or friends to travel with, do it. I always tell everyone to experience that once, and they go, "Oh, no." I'm like, maybe try going to the movies once alone, because I like that too.
Yeah. It's a lot different when you're in your hometown, and when you like, I grew up in Timmins, so it feels a little bit weirder to do that here.
Yeah.
I could do that anywhere else, no problem.
Right.
Eat in a restaurant, sit there, have coffee, go to a movie, anything. But here, I feel weird doing it.
Okay, you figure like, hey, where's your friends? If you're, I would not care.
It's weird. There's something about it that's just different when you're traveling.
We had a question from Natasha.
Yeah.
Hello, Natasha and everyone. What was your favorite part about living in China?
The food. The
food,
real Chinese food. It was amazing. Really.
It's a lot healthier, I assume.
It's
better tasting.
It's healthier. It's we would always do a barbecue every Tuesday night. A group of us would go meet at this barbecue joint and sit outside and eat barbecued food all night and have a couple beers, and that was our Tuesday night kind of routine.
On a Tuesday, a beer. Wow, you guys are living on the edge. I could barely get through one on a Friday.
We didn't work Monday to Friday. We worked more like we worked weekends and stuff, so our schedules were always a little bit weird.
Were all mixed up,
it was good. The food was amazing.
Do you find, and this is going to be a human resources question, because that's my background, believe it or not, I always find that people that are well-versed in different cultures in the world make better leaders. So have you used some of the skills that you've learned traveling to, because our community is getting very diverse now.
Yeah.
People are different cultures and nationalities, different way of thinking.
Yeah.
I would think like a great leader has the skill set to relate to different folks.
I think that's a really good question.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of just not judging a book by its cover. And everybody, we're all human. We all have a heart. We all have a soul. And seeing somebody who might look different than us. When I was over there, my curly hair, people would touch my hair on the bus, on the subways. They've never seen curly hair like that, and they would just. Strangers would come up and play with my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of odd, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But we were in a small town of 3.4 million people.
The hair touching town.
And people had never seen foreigners before. So everything that comes with not being, a 100% Chinese person and curly hair is something that, but just, not judging someone by what you perceive them to be. Yeah.
That can be a form of a hello. You never know. Yeah. Where was the favorite place? What's your favorite place that you've traveled?
That's a hard question.
It's a tough one. So tell me it's Disney World. Let's go.
I've never been to Disney World.
Oh, come on now.
No, never been to Disney World.
I've never been to Vegas, so.
Yeah, I've never been to Vegas. That would be a fun one.
Yeah.
Thailand. Yeah.
I've had friends that rave about Thailand.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful food, beautiful scenery, beautiful country. Yeah.
well versed. So let's, I mean, we want to talk about ACT here. So
yes.
For folks that aren't aware of the amazing work, maybe can you provide a little bit of introduction what the organization does?
Yeah, so we are a registered charity. We have 3 main programs. Our Good Food program, where we have good food markets and good food boxes. That's available to anybody in the community to purchase and come support. We do collective cooking program as well as a community gardens program. So those are our 3 main ones.
So a lot, like to simply put it, it would be supporting people who need food, but healthy, nutritionist type food, and so some of the stuff you can learn to sustain on your own.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I could be on the board of directors.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm already there. That's amazing.
Yes.
Especially the ability, because some people are amazing cooks.
Yeah.
And others had their moms cook for them all their life, like me. So I've had to learn. I enjoy cooking. Am I a great cook? I'm a little bit better than I was 10 years ago, but I would not use the term great.
Yeah.
But just with the price of groceries alone, going to purchase pre-made food, really expensive.
Yeah.
Not even reasonable for maybe even solo people, but definitely not families. So being able to grow some of your own and make your own nutritious meals for your family, that's a big difference.
It is. It really is. And even like our markets, and they're open to everybody, not just a particular demographic. Absolutely anybody can come shop at our markets. So, I mean, if you're living alone and you only want 2 pounds of potatoes, come to our market. We scale down everything, so it's a little bit easier. You know, we do half-pound bag of grapes and some smaller scale, so it's easier for individuals to come shop. And the community gardens, we're developing a strong community within the gardens. So we want to eventually have, a mentorship program within the markets and within our gardens, and have, we have very senior gardeners that have been gardening their whole life, if not generations, to really welcome in new people coming into the gardens who might not have the experience but want a space to do it. So,
So Chris Louise, hello, Chris. I love gardening, and I've gotten the Good Food Box. So a little bit about the community gardens.
Yes.
So tell me how accurate I am. So I look at, obviously, you got a nice side space, maybe blocked off for gardens, and people can come and plant there.
Yes.
And you have senior experienced gardeners to help out folks that maybe this is their first time or second time.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep, absolutely. We have a whiteboard in the shed, and you can write notes, hey, I'm plot number 32, and sorry, I don't know who's plot number 32.
Yeah.
I'm plot number 32, and I need help with this. Can someone help me? Or I'm going to be gone. Can you help me water? Can you? My produce is maybe not doing so well. Can you give me tips? And you can kind of leave each other messages and develop friendships and work together to absolutely.
And you're working, not working, but like you're working together on something that you're passionate about with other people that are passionate about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Natasha says that's amazing.
Yes.
What did Sarah say there, Ronnie? I'm going to be living just me and my girl soon, and I have to get food boxes.
Absolutely.
So Ronnie has been posting the link to ACT's Facebook page, which would have all your contact information linked to web pages and that. So.
We also have a brand new website that we haven't done a full launch yet. We're still learning to maneuver it and update it ourselves. I'm not tech savvy, and I'm updating it, so it's pretty. It's a pretty cool platform. But everything on our website, we have upcoming events. It's all up to date, and so we've got pictures of the gardens in there, contact information, everything you need to know.
It's so you can get all hooked up. So cool. So then the gardening. So the food boxes. I've seen these awesome food boxes before, by the way. They're not like a food box that I have at home with Doritos and a 2-liter Diet Coke, which is okay once in a while.
Okay, absolutely.
Once in a while, but once again, this goes back to nutritious meals for your family. So what's an example of stuff that'd be in a food box?
So it's usually what is in season at this time. We try to have stuff that's in season. There'll be fruits or vegetables. So we'll do, say, about 5 different vegetables and a couple of different fruits. It changes every month, so you never know what you're going to get until you actually get the good food box. We only know the week before what we're actually putting in them. And then you get a really cool newsletter that has a featured item that's in the good food box and a recipe on how to use it, a little bit of information on that. So I think this month, correct me if I'm wrong, but this month I think we're doing asparagus as our special produce. So there's a little recipe and how to use it, which I didn't know. If you cut the end of asparagus in an X, it actually cooks better.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I think I've eaten asparagus twice, and I actually liked it both.
Yeah.
I think it was the name that was turning me off before when I tried it. Tricia says, we're getting a food box starting next month, and she's very excited. I can't wait. I remember when I helped deliver Christmas dinners to people last year. I love how this group is. Yeah, so Tricia's always finding ways to give back. Now, that's a great question. So what if a family or individual reaches out and they need some assistance? Maybe they want to get a food box, but there's, they don't have the mobility issues.
Absolutely.
What happens there?
So we do offer delivery for Good Food Box, so $3 per delivery.
Okay.
And then we also have, you can also give the gift. So if we have people who are really struggling, we have a Give the Gift program, so people can donate a Good Food Box to people in need. So anybody can purchase a Good Food Box, and if you have a little bit more to give, you can donate a Good Food Box to someone else as well.
So isn't that awesome?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. So if anyone has a little bit of spare extra change and is looking to help out a family or an individual, of course.
Yep.
I know a lot of our seniors are struggling right now. But if you know of someone, what a great way to give back.
Absolutely.
Because some folks say, I want to help people. I don't want to really hand money to people. That's helping is helping no matter what you think.
Yep.
If that's what you're looking for, then hey.
Yep, and if you go through the order form, you can just give the gift, and you can, and it comes through us, and we add that to our pile, and we offer it when people call and they can't afford it. Absolutely.
Chris Costigan says that you're the most cheerful, happy guest I've ever seen on the show. Great to see. It's because Kinsman's not here with his downers. With this 57th cliche. Yeah,
because you had time to do all the work today.
Yeah, I had time to do all the work today. But yes, we love it. We love all our guests, but you definitely have a lot of good energy in here.
I love this. Yeah. I love everything that has to do with this job, and doing stuff like this is exciting. You guys are awesome, and I'm grateful to be here, and we were selected to be here. So thank you.
You should say so. The amazing folks at the Shoemaker's Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance, the cooperators, have covered the cost for nonprofits to be on our show for a 6-month period. So every month, nonprofits are nominated. Every week, nonprofits are nominated, and one's randomly selected. So I thought that was pretty awesome of them.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Both groups reached out and said, I want to do something for organizations in the community. And really great on both of them.
That's amazing.
And the cooperators are always giving back. Like they work on so many different community initiatives. And the Lions Club, they're a nonprofit organization themselves, helping other nonprofits.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to make sure they get a big shout out for that. Sarah says your programs will help her because her rent is going to be high.
Yes, absolutely. It's so tough right now.
It's unbelievable.
It really is. Yeah.
It's just not, if it was... We used to say the gas prices are going up, and they were, but it was tolerable because everything's sort of, manageable.
Yeah.
Now, it's everywhere you go, and everything is not just gone up, like it's gone up drastically.
And it's a lot of people who may have never experienced that sort of insecurity are possibly now experiencing that insecurity. So it's bad. It's very tough. Absolutely.
And the nice one of the nice things about your organization is a judge-free zone. So
absolutely.
I'm gonna the statement I'm about to make. I say it at least once every couple weeks on this show. Yeah. But I want to say to anyone new is listening, I have asked for help.
Yep.
I've lost count how many times I've asked for help as a kid and as an adult.
Yep.
So many times I've asked for help.
Yeah.
And it probably won't be the last time that I ask for help.
Yeah.
And yes, at every single time I thought it was a little bit embarrassing, but I thought I shouldn't feel that way because most people that I know have been in a position or will be in a position to ask for help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody. And it's good to say that and to make that a common theme in our community. And you come to us for help. You see us. We're human, and we're here to support you and to try to spread as much love in our community as we possibly can, because that's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we sure need some more positivity. Yeah, and so tell us a little bit about the cost. So how much would a food box cost?
Yes, so we have smalls and larges. So the smalls are $12 and large is $20. Okay. With a small, it's enough for about a family of a household of 1 to 2. You get 5 to 7 items of produce in there. Okay. And a large box is 7 to about 10 items of produce, and it's for families of approximately 5, a household of 3 to 5.
So it sounds to me that this is a lot cheaper route than going to the grocery store and picking up much cheaper.
Yeah, and it's very high grade produce, so you're getting high quality produce for much cheaper cost. Yeah.
It's not like the bananas I picked last week. They were good for banana bread. I didn't want banana bread. I wanted a banana on my shreddies.
Absolutely.
But okay, so high quality produce, which is super important. How is this program subsidized? Is it a provincially ran program?
So it was subsidized through. We had a Trillium grant that helped support the program, but this is our number one program. It's what we started with back in 2007. Okay. So the program is quite well run at this point, and it funds itself.
Self-sufficient.
Yeah.
One day, Kinsman and I will get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're unself-sufficient right now. That's great, and that's what you want to have, sustainability, right? Yeah. You don't want a program to collapse when you have so many people. Do you know average numbers? How many people are depending on ACT for
we see approximately, in general...
whatever you want to throw my way.
Oh, good question. Yeah. So we see approximately 200 boxes a month for Good Food Box. For our markets, we see approximately maybe 40 or so people come through our markets in a month. And that number could be much higher, so come on out. Yeah. And our gardens, we have 123 garden plots. So that's 123 people who rent it, but their families come in. Some of it is with agencies, so they can use their garden plot to teach classes in some of their programming and stuff like that. So that number can be a little bit higher. But in a month, we see approximately a couple hundred people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
Yes.
Ashley is, Mike, okay, could I pause for a second?
Yeah.
Because I did promise Mike. Do you know who Mike Blick is? Mike Blick is one of the most... He's well known in this community. Yeah. He's the biggest sweetheart. He supports everything, especially local sports. And Mike currently had an accident where he fell down in a dance recital, and he's in the hospital. He's going to recover, but it's very painful. Yeah. We went to go visit him today, but Mike said he was going to check in around this time. And Mike is just asking everyone for his prayers for he can have a successful recovery and get home, and we can see him out in the community.
No kidding.
We all have your back, Mikey. Yeah. I will.
Did you do a Facebook Live?
I did, yeah.
Today with it? Okay, I saw, I know who,
Yeah, everyone knows Mikey.
Yeah, we know Mike.
Mikey is, everyone loves Mike.
Yeah.
And he's just so kind and sweet, and he's a real gentleman. And he supports everything. So, and Piper, who's commenting too down there, Ronnie, from Piper's Cakes and Creations, baked him some cupcakes.
Oh,
and Mike
nice.
is, he called and said thank you and chatted with the kids. So, Mike called Piper
That's
Piper
amazing.
After.
What a beautiful community.
Yeah.
What a beautiful community.
So, that was very kind of you, Mike, to do that. And so he wouldn't even share one. He's like, those are all his. Excuse me, but I don't blame him. So I wanted to take a pause there, and We got your back, Mikey.
Yes.
Now,
thinking of you.
Where were we? Did we have the train of thought here? We were talking about the subsidy, but
yes.
You brought in a cookbook.
I did.
Here.
I brought in a cookbook. So this is our Taste of Timmins cookbook that was created in 2001. There are recipes in here from Joe Bisson, Charlie Angus, all sorts of people in our community. It's a fully Timmins grown cookbook.
Okay.
It features 101 recipes and covers approximately 34. I haven't counted in a while. 34 different cultures that are all represented in Timmins.
Wow.
So this cookbook we sell at our office at any time. You can come in and purchase one. But we're going to be at the Multicultural Festival next weekend selling this cookbook. And we're also, the committee has recently came together again, and we're now developing the Cookbook 2.0. So we're going to have a follow-up cookbook to our Taste of Timmins. So we're hoping to have the second one launched for Christmas.
So Mark's macaroni and hot dogs may make the cut this time. Last time they just needed one more page, but it already went to the printers.
Are we going to have a KINZ and KLOMP recipe in here?
Well, you might have a KLOMP one. I don't know what you want. But yes, I think we should put our heads together and put one in there.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
But this is, amazing cookbook. How much are they?
They're $20.
$20.
Yep.
So at your office.
Yep, anytime.
Yeah, which we'll chat about the new space in a second.
Yeah.
Or the Multicultural Festival, which is
weekend.
next weekend.
Next weekend, sorry, yes. Next weekend.
Yeah, not the long weekend.
No.
But yeah, it's super cool. And trust me, there's a lot of great recipes.
Yes.
Hello, Joanne. You can join us anytime you want. Is that the book that has my late mom's cheesecake recipe? I believe so, Joanne.
I'd have to look.
I remember Joanne talking about submitting a recipe for the book, so I believe that this is the same one.
Yeah, it must be. I can take a quick look under
That's
desserts.
the one that bumped Mark's macaroni and hot dogs. It was your mom's amazing.
Well, was it a cheesecake?
Yeah. We're looking in real time.
Yeah, it might be in here.
Well,
yeah,
I believe so. I think
it
is one.
It must be.
But there's a lot of delicious ways, and you never know. Even if you think you're not a good cook, you have the recipe. You may have some delicious food from the food box. You may be a better cook than you realize.
You think. Absolutely, yes.
Joanne, it could be purchased at their office.
At our office,
which we'll talk about in a second, or at the Multicultural Festival.
Yes.
So about the office,
yes,
there was a big move that happened.
Yes.
You're in the old Daily Press building.
Yes.
Which is renamed now, right?
Yes, the Rick Young Center.
The Rick Young Center. He's an awesome gentleman.
Yes.
So you're in there.
Yep.
Whole new how's the move going?
The move has been really good. We've been there about a year now, and we're still moving in.
Yeah.
But yes, we are on the brink of having a 640 square foot commercial teaching kitchen at our disposal for the Anti-Hunger Coalition. So we're going to be able to. Our cooking program is going to expand.
I'm going to give you an early fist
yes.
bump for that. Usually save it to the end, but that one deserves that.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
Yes.
So, the old Daily Press building, if you've never been in it, it's a large space. You folks have a beautiful spot that you share with a couple of other organizations because it's so large, right?
Yep. So we have the United Way in there and the Cochrane District Social Planning Council.
All right.
Yeah, and the Timmins Food Bank, of course. Yeah.
The meeting of the great minds ever get together on Monday?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
It was funny. I was in Tim's on Tim Hortons. Well, everyone's always in the Tim Hortons lineup. What am I talking about? But last Friday, I could tell someone's like doing the order of like 12 different coffees. I'm like, let me guess, it's your week for the coffee run.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they going to appreciate it? They're like, probably not. They get them all black coffee. But no, that's right. You got good partners in the building. Yeah. You got this extra space to add to your programming.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is huge, and at the moment we don't have an automatic door opener for the front, but eventually we're on a ground level. We want it to be fully accessible. Again, we're still moving in. We're still growing. It takes time, but yeah, we want it to be completely accessible. We want it to be very open, very friendly, very homey. We want the feeling in there to be very welcoming. And, you know, like we were saying, if someone's struggling and they don't know where to go and where to turn for the first time, we'll help navigate you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You're supposed to have questions your first or maybe 10th time using something. And it's definitely judgment-free. So Debbie has a question there, Ronnie. Do you have special boxes for expected mothers?
Oh, that is not something we have, but that's a really good idea. Yeah.
It is a good idea,
Yeah, that would be a really good idea.
Okay, well.
Yeah, that's in the back burner.
Yeah, it is great, yeah. You know, when my kids were coming, I just ate whatever, but I guess the mom had to make different choices.
Yeah, absolutely.
MJ says, I think the anti-hunger is a beautiful thing with awesome people.
Aw, you guys make it awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's right. I mean, you do a lot of good work. The large GFB, I should know that acronym?
Good Food Box.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
We've only talked about it 100 times. The large Good Food Box, thank you, was awesome when the kids were young.
Yeah.
I'd pick one up monthly at the Timmins Native Friendship Center.
Yes.
So there you go. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And you'd be surprised. In my house, we do eat healthy, but we eat like everything.
Yeah.
And at my house, when I have like fresh produce, not, you know, when I have fresh produce, not the stuff I bought last week, but nice apples and oranges and bananas and strawberries, that stuff gets gobbled up as quickly as the stuff know people like chips
absolutely.
And all that.
Yeah.
So when you, if you're thinking, oh, my kids they're not going to eat that, they will when it's fresh and delicious.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
my experience.
Yeah. And if there's something in there might be something in the Good Food Box that you've never tried before because you don't necessarily know what's coming in it, right? So there might be new things to learn and absolutely.
Let's see. Now your treats look good. You're probably talking about this. This isn't a Good Food Box, but this is a Good Food platter from Sweet Freez. So it's hard to see on the camera. But our awesome friends, Paul and Holly at Sweet Freez, have donated a Sweet Freez platter, which we're going to give away tonight. All you need to do is comment on the show, and we'll draw it after the sponsor break. And they wanted us to let folks know that if you don't win and you'd like to come in and get a platter, maybe you got some long weekend plans, they got a whole ton of platters ready up until Friday at 3 p.m.
Oh, nice.
So you can get a Good Food Box, you can have delicious meals, and then you could treat yourself with some Sweet Freez in the evening.
I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
It's impossible to argue with that. Joanne says, when I was Prager's for my son, the food box would have been empty. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating it, so.
Absolutely.
MJ says she's had a few dropped off at her door.
Yes.
That's great.
Yep.
So there is delivery options for people who have mobility issues, or maybe you're just too busy.
Yep.
So just all types of different ways.
Absolutely.
What? I guess the last question before we take a break. What are your hours?
8:30 to 4:30 Monday to Friday.
That's easy.
Yeah, we're closed 12 to 1.
8:30 to
In the summer, last summer was the first summer we did this, but we dropped to, we close our doors at noon on Friday. So we close the doors for Friday afternoons as a mental health, enjoy the nice weather and a little perk.
All right, so you're doing that this year?
Yes, so Monday to Friday, and then in the summer it's only Friday mornings.
All right, well, I love that. That's right. Kinsman has always taken half days. This is where he's going. He's
not even here at all today.
He's going on his break. I know. He's leaving me with all the work again. But maybe we'll see him back tomorrow. He'll say, "What did I miss?" And I'm like, "Everything."
Nothing.
Yeah. Trust me, he has missed a lot.
What happens when he's gone stays when he's gone.
Is that how it goes? We're trying to do the Vegas. You can tell we've never been, eh? Okay, so thank you so much. That's the official fist pound. Kelsey McDonnell, Executive Director for ACT.
Yes.
Anti-Hunger Coalition Timmins.
Absolutely, yes.
And appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to first of all, we're going to thank our beautiful sponsors and partners, including ACT. And when we come back, we are going to do the draw for the Sweet Freez platter. So Ronnie, roller in 3, 2, 1.
The Canadian Mining Expo Big Show returns to Timmins, Ontario, June the 5th and the 6th. This is Canada's must-see mining event. Get your resumes ready for the job fair and compete in the jackleg drilling competition on June the 5th. Ribfest is back, baby. August the 23rd to the 25th at Partissa Park. Of course, you can satisfy your hunger with those delicious ribs. There's going to be live music and fun for all the family. We're looking forward to the Ribbers coming back to town. And a big congratulations to Anti-Hunger Coalition Timmins, who are this week's winner of Love for Nonprofits. They're an organization in the community that does amazing work by helping fight hunger and works for food security.
And order a candy bouquet for Mom just in time for Mom's Day with Sweet Freez Timmins. Order Mom a chocolate-covered Oreo bouquet starting at $20 per bouquet. Pre-order yours now at sweetfreeze.ca or stop in and see them located 175 3rd Ave. And let's play ball with Timmins Little League Baseball. Follow them all summer long at timminslittleLeague.ca. And tickets on sale now for Magic Men Australia, Saturday, June 15th at 8 p.m. at the Mac Ballroom. And there's 3-tier pricing, including VIP pricing, which includes meet and greet and selfies. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite. And become a Schumacher Lions Club member today. They're looking for some new summer recruits. You can find them every Wednesday at the Lions Den in the basement of the Mac, every Wednesday for their weekly meetings. It's still time to put a team in now for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's, coming up in a few weeks from now, Saturday, May 25th at Hollinger Park. Go to support.alzheimers.ca to put a team in now. And nominate a nonprofit today for week 5 of Love for Our Nonprofits. Find the post on our main KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page with a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Winners posted and announced every Friday. Sign up today for the 2nd annual Orange You Glad We're Sewing Retreat. Happens the weekend of September 27th through 30th at Northern College. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite. And another house sold with Albert Seal from Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Have Albert seal your deal. Your house could be next. Give him a call now, 705-465-3493. For financial advice and more, you go to Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. He's also your mutual fund investment specialist. Call 705-264-4395 or stop in and see him, 239 Wilson Avenue. For windshield replacement, stone chip repairs, rust-proof undercoating, and vehicle detailing and more, you go to Uniglass Plus Z-Bar Timmins. Check them out at their new location just past Partissa Park at 616 Riverside Drive. Need security? Then contact Matagami Security Solutions today. They also love giving back to nonprofit organizations here in the North. Email Lalit now, contact@MatagamiSecuritySolutions.ca. And Rubino's Petrocan now rents bins in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes. Call Frank Rubino for your quote now, 705-288-8027. Perfect for your next reno job. Also, go to our main Facebook page for a chance to win Fill Your Tank with Frank. Someone's going to win a free tank of gas up to $200. And check out this new listing this week with Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Inquire about 1180 Government Road South now. Call 705-363-0136 or check it out online, Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. And book your spring clean and strip and wax jobs today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call now for your free quote, 705-465-3500. It's Stay in the Now with your downtown by following the Downtown Timmins BIA. Follow them online all summer long, downtowntimmins.com. And get a ticket now for the hottest concert of the summer, Rock on the River, July 18th, 19th, and 20th at Hollinger Park. Dean Brody, Tim Hicks, Brett Michaels, Dee Snider, Honeymoon Suite, Buck Cherry Live, and more. Get your tickets now at rotr.ca. Have Mel and Mel grow your business with She's Connected. Find out how these ladies can do it online, shesconnected.ca. And for Vegas-style games 7 days a week, you go to Jackpot Time Timmins. Now open 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. p.m. Monday through Sunday. Also visit their Facebook page all this week for a chance to win great mystery prizes just in time for Mother's Day. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And there's something fun for everyone at Midtown Bowl. Pizza party packages, family deals, mad games, the fun zone, and more. Call to book your fun now, 705-267-3500. And keep following Dare Timmins for free events all summer long. In fact, stay tuned for the details on their free mini pot coming soon. For authentic Indian cuisine, and they now have Chinese added to the menu, you go to the Punjabi restaurant located at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East, and you can now find them and order through DoorDash. And on the big screen this week, Kingdom Planet of the Apes, Tarot, and Challengers. Get your tickets and showtimes online at ImagineCinemas.com.
So during the break, Joanne, we did go through the taste of Timmins' cookbook, and your mom's recipe, her favorite cheesecake, is in here, page 141. So Kelsey donated this book to the show, Taste of Timmins, and we're going to give it away tomorrow night. There we go.
Awesome.
It's an awesome book. So that will be a show prize tomorrow night. Ronnie, what do you think about that?
Sweet deal.
Sweet deal. So thank you so much for Kelsey McDonnell being on the show and that awesome prize. So now we got this Sweet Freez platter, pal. Freshly sealed. Paul dropped it off today. One lucky winner is going to receive it. If your name is called, send us a direct message, and we may be able to drop it off tonight or tomorrow, and we'll get that in your hands. And they also have these platters for sale up until Friday at 3. They're doing some long weekend camping. Are you ready for the Wheel of Winning, Ronnie?
The Wheel of Winning always matters.
You have less to say tonight now that you have no dad jokes in front of you.
Better than Magic Kingdom.
All right, so rocking and rolling the Wheel of Winning. Sweet Freez platter. Where does it land? It lands on Mac Mills. Mac Mills. I think Mac Mills was a winner last week also.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. You're the winner of a Sweet Freez platter. So we'll connect with Mac Mills.
Yep.
And we will get that in our hands. Awesome deal, Thompson. So,
or unless Jamie forgets it in his car and eats it.
Well, listen.
No, you can't.
It's tempting, but trust me.
You can't eat a prize.
I go over to, I go down the Sweet Freez and I buy a lot of produce there. All right, Ronnie, Mark may be back tomorrow. He may be back. He may not be back. He's leaving us on the spur of emotions.
Magic Man, like the Magic Man.
The Magic Man. June 15th. Mark's his own Magic Man. The disappearing work guy.
Yep.
All right. Any plans for tonight?
No, well, it's a nice day. I might sit outside.
Sit outside.
So
instead of sitting inside, you're going to sit outside.
I'm probably put my computer out there and enjoy the sunshine.
I love it there, Roddy. All right there,
but
pal.
the long weekend's coming.
Yeah.
And I saw a bear today.
Yeah.
And you're out of luck.
And you're out of luck. You're not going nowhere?
Not going nowhere.
You saw a bear? Oh, Thompson, I can't get back into that.
I think I see a bear outside, and see you later. I'm going to run.
That's just Kinsman returning back with the shirt off.
But thank you guys, and we will see you tomorrow on the next episode.
Wait, you think you're closing out the show? Are you like taking over and closing out the show?
I'm Kinsman.
You're Kinsman?
I'm Kinsman.
All right, Thompson, get ready. You close out the show. 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. Slow the stars, what they calling now? I don't know what they talking about. Usain back in Rio went 3-0. He immortal now. Look at him, I see a lot of eye. A little sluggish getting off the line. As soon as I hit my big strides, yo, which style got disqualified? Why? Cause I've been in my bag. Collecting the AU, I'm afraid you just competing for ass. When I rap, it's a chemistry lab. Look, Got every element stacked. I'm bringing real energy back. Got everything that my enemies lack. I do not care if you're miles away. Get up and grind away. They gonna lie and say that chasing your dreams has got an expiry date that's capped. 6 figures, I just follow my tax. Fine dining, I just put on my tab. I'm just getting started, so why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. Low deals I ain't playing with. Home bills I ain't paying rent. So many doors been opening up like the hotels I've been staying in. Main stages with the bigger lights. Name framed up in the headlines. Drums, guitars, and BVs. Brass section like a second line. Yeah, cause I'm on a wave. I handle my tools like Tony Stark when I'm in the stew. I'm Johan Bark, y'all better behave. Don't come at me without the etiquette. If you ain't writing the check, I'm a jettison. If you was ill-mannered, I'm the medicine. I'ma put you in your place. Y'all need to chill. Success is a body and I gotta sleep or build. My hard drive is gonna need a will. Tell my doubters please be for real. Won't be long till I see a meal. Tell a major they can keep a deal. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag.